All right. Hello, and good morning, Facebook land. What's up, YouTubers? How we doing out there? Thank you for joining me. As always, it's nice to see you. Connecticut Medical Marijuana Critic, Compound Concentrates and Coffee. We are here, we are up, we are on the air. It's Monday. How you doing? Starting your day right? Starting your week right? It's Monday. It's a clean slate. You do what you want. Don't let people dictate your life. What's up, everybody? All right, Facebookers, I'm getting your chat open right now. YouTubers, you know the routine. I've already got you open here. I already heard your audio's working. So, no complaining. Love you, kiddo. Good morning, Ben. How are you? Thanks for joining us in YouTube. What's the good word today? How are things in your neck of the woods? Give me 1 second, please.
Yo, how we doing, people?
The fundraising center. Yeah, that's what I say. The fundraising center. Click. Ooh. Sherbet seems to be the thing right now. It's like the flavor of the month. I had some blue sherbet flour. Absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, the flour's all gone, but I was able to get some more blue sherbet shatter. Incredible. Incredible. Nice hard shatter, real stable. Oh, I love it. All right, YouTubers. I'm seeing 6 of you already. Thumbs up. Come on now. Don't be that person. Bio track, Austin Woodward, Shane Roberts. That is our theme song here on CC&C, Compound Concentrates and Coffee. As I said, I am the Connecticut Medical Marijuana Critic. You're hanging out with me. This is my brainchild. CC&C started out over 2 years ago. Little 10-minute virtual smoke sesh. I'd jump online, talk with a few people. We'd compare what we were, what we had for the day, fire it up, and then be like, all right, later, see you, on our way. So it's growing just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm really curious here. Let me see how traffic is. Any incidents, closures, or delays on our roadways? Hopefully you're traveling out nicely this morning. Oh, nope. Unfortunately, I am seeing some incidents. All right. Middletown, delay Route 9 northbound. Congestion between 12 and 16. So you're only talking a couple miles. Now move over into Waterbury on I-84 eastbound. There's some congestion between exits 25A and 27. Once again, you're only talking 3.5 miles. Now we drop into Fairfield, Route 15 southbound between 44 and 42. Norwalk, again, delay Route 15 southbound. Congestion between 40A and 35. Now, finally, we are right in the corner of the state. We're sitting here at Darien. Delays in I-95 southbound. Some congestion between 10 and 5. So, Nothing major, and I'm dropping onto the traffic cameras right now. Cam 23, East Hartford I-84. We're talking westbound. Traffic is moving along. Hartford I-91 southbound, exit 33 Jennings Road. You are traveling nicely. New Haven, both sides just going right along. Cam 74, I-95 northbound. Now we hit Bridgeport. And same thing. It's looking nice. It's looking nice. Remember, even if you're a good driver, it doesn't always mean the other guy is. So just pay attention out there. All right, let me come over here. Let me close this. Let me open this. Facebook, I'll be right with you. I was just updating the description on this broadcast. One Beat Productions, Little Jazz. It's called Sit In. There we are. All right, audio and Facebook is working fantastic as well. One Beat Productions, Little Jazz. Cold and snow, Hudson Falls, New York, huh? Well, $33 degrees on the grounds of the compound right now here in Orange, Connecticut. 90% humidity, winds buzzing the station at a very mild 6 miles an hour. What's up, Kurt? How are you, my friend? Nice to see you over there in YouTube land. Speaking of YouTubers, keep hitting them thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. Don't leave a guy hanging. Come on, Facebook. You can do it. I got faith in you. What's up, Sticky? How are you, my friend? Nice to see you over in YouTube land. What's the good word today? Can't complain. There we are, wrapping up that track. A little sit-in, One Beat Productions. San Francisco-based production house and studio, which is located at Studio D in the historic Hyde Street Studios. Owned by Joe Bagale. So go to JOEBAGALE.com if you dig what you hear. Speaking of here, we are going to continue on. We're jumping from jazz into hip-hop. Little Nico, little Barbasaws. It's called We Da Best.
Ain't no question. Yo, I've been trying to tell him. Hey, best there is. You heard that? Only talking nothing. Yeah, don't forget that, nigga.
I'm like Sherlock's best. I can detect your ass. Better protect your neck. Got the cat in the mask. Sounds of the rap pack. Hold for the
much money now I hire an accountant. Making hits on your Facebook page. We breaking out of this cage. You wish you could play the bass like me. You wish you had a face just like me. Beautiful, sinful, you're all jealous. And when I play the guitar, it sounds psychedelic. This ain't the best. I run so fast. I kick that ass. Don't pay no tax. Never even need to try. See with a laser eye. Don't even put me to the test. We the best. 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 We the best.
I'm rage, like a diamond in the gutter. We outrageous. We ballin' harder than your father. We crazy. Another day, another dollar. You kick cases. I'm a rage, like a diamond in the gutter. We outrageous. We ballin' harder than your father. We crazy. Another day, another dollar. You kick cases. We the
Best. We the best. We the best. We the best. We the best.
What's up, Marius? How are you, my friend? Nice to see you in Facebook land. How's things in your neck of the woods?
We the best.
There we are. Nico, Barber Sauce. That's We Da Best coming out of hip hop. Now we're going to go from hip hop to country. Little Layla Tucker going to Christy and anyone else who likes it. It's One of Your Memories.
Drinking my coffee black, cigarette in my hand. I keep on looking back at all that we had planned. Though I can't seem to shake away the pain of all the regrets and mistakes we made. I can't seem to forget about your name. It just keeps running through my head. Oh, now look what we done.
Come on, Facebook. There you go.
I love you, but you look half-hearted. You stole my heart, now I have to guard it. Never did wanna be one of the memories I got. Started out so peacefully. Thought our love was never ending.
share it out to a few groups. Thank you on your patience, everybody. You know I appreciate it. When I'm sharing out to groups or updating our web pages, I can't exactly be looking at the chats at the same time. So if somebody comes in, says something, or asks a question, just let them know. You know, I'm away from the chat. Yeah, I do a few group updates in Facebook. You know, take it slow. You don't want Facebook nailing you for sharing the show or sharing too fast. Whatever that means. One of your memories. Again, the artist Layla Tucker. While that name might sound familiar, well, Layla Tucker is a fresh, brand new face in the country scene. Her down-to-earth approach to music as well as life, very authentic to her simple and honest approach to the way she goes about her days. Lives and breathes all that encompasses country. So, Layla Tucker Official, if you like that track. All right, I have electronic. Again, we're jumping all over the place. That's one of the things we do here. We're not just a rock station. We're not just a top 40 station. No. We have 48 plus genres of music, and we go through them all. If you know any of the artists that we play, any of the songs that we showcase, or if just the genre in general is popping in your head, if you want it, type it on over. Shout it out. Let us know. If it is something I can do, I'll gladly put it up for you. Here we go. Jamie Stone, a banjoist, a composer, and an instigator. Likes to make music inspired by sounds from all around the world. Go to jamiestone.com. This is Janky Hawaii. Little something different. Jamie Stone out of electronic. It was called Janky Hawaii. Now, about a little Carrie T for you. This tune, it's called Sleep Talking. Once again, you are here on CCNC. It is 8:44 a.m. Coming up on 8:45, I should say.
Hey, 'cause I miss you so bad. Baby, baby, why you gotta make me so mad? Your face is way too hard to forget. Baby, baby, why you gotta make me so sad? Hey, 'cause I miss you so bad. Baby, baby, why you gotta make me so mad? Your face is way too hard to forget. Baby, baby,
So what type of sticky buns you dealing with this morning? There you go. Sleep Talking, Carrie T. Professionally known as Carrie T, she's a singer, a songwriter, and a producer. She hops between New York and HK, unapologetically living her life with love and dreams. SoundCloud.com/KIRITMUSIC. Real simple. All right, all this stuff now. Hip hop, jazz, blues. Time to take it up a bit. Once again, a little Austin Woodward, Zach Ledbetter. This tune is called Knockout. That's called Knockout. That's Austin Woodward, Zach Ledbetter. Comes to you out of rock. Oh man, let's take a few other things and see what's happening, shall we? In between this track and the next, I got a little on this day. We have some news of the ... Whoa, already on the way. 1956 and January 6th, Elvis Presley performed in the gym at Randolph High School. This was in Mississippi. This was the last time that he ever appeared in a small auditorium. Now we jump up a couple years to 58. Gibson Guitars launching the Flying V electric guitar. Guitarists who played Flying V, including, of course, Albert Collins, Jimi Hendrix, Mark Bolan, Billy Gibson from ZZ Top. I have a Flying V, but it's not a Gibson. It's a Dean. 62, we see Elvis Presley once again. He had his third UK #1 album with Blue Hawaii. Now, it spent a total of 18 weeks sitting at the top of the charts. 64, the first night of a 14-date UK tour, Group Scene 1964, featuring the Ronettes, Marty Wilde, the Rolling Stones, the Swinging Blue Jeans, and even Dave Barry and the Cruisers, playing at the Granada Theatre, Harrow on the Hill in Middlesex. Now, in 67, The Who played their first gig of that year when they appeared at the Morecambe Central Pier in England. Band playing over 200 gigs in this year, including the first ever U.S. tour. All right, jump on over. Let's get that music rolling along for you. I have some reggae coming this day. There you go. Trout recording. This tune, Drift Backwards. Drift Backwards Trout recording. We are continuing on with our day here on CC&C. Coming to you again from the compound in Orange, Connecticut. You know the routine. During the songs and in between. Posting, sharing, letting people know, spreading the smiles, sharing the show. I mean, you know, if you would be so kind, if you are so inclined to do so, Let people know. Share it out. Now, let me jump down here. As I said, we already had some news of the ... Whoa, sent over to us. Now, see, yeah, that's a nice one, too. Again, firefighters are able to rescue an engagement ring which fell down a storm drain. Oof. A group of New York firefighters coming to the rescue of this couple. Their New Year's Eve engagement ended with the ring falling down the grate. Yikes. Danny and Asha said they were returning to their car after a stroke of midnight proposal in Prospect Park when the engagement ring fell off of the finger. The ring was loose. I was going to open the car door, and I just saw it fly off my finger. Fell right here under this grate. It was just sheer panic, sheer chaos. Danny was silent for a good hour and a half. The couple attempted to fish for the ring, which was about 5 feet under the grate, unable to reach it. They went to a nearby fire station to ask for help. They said, we probably just looked so pathetic. Here it is, it's freezing, it's 4 a.m. It's New Year's Eve. It was New Year's Eve. But the crew of Engine 249 gathered up some coat hangers, some duct tape, headed on out to the scene. One person says, I got it on the edge, and she was like, oh my goodness, I'm going to cry. They were like, no, don't cry yet. I might drop it. But they were able to get it out. So I put it in my hand. I told the husband to step away from the grate, sir. Brought the grate, brought it over. Here you go. Awesome. Now, let me see here. Little blues. I like a little blues. There you go. We Blew Smoke is the tune you are hearing. Give me a second here. Again, We Blew Smoke, the artist Jamie West Oram. That was in blues. This is second time around, coming to you from The Sheen.
Forget houses, don't ever
coffee? Coffee sounds great. I like the way you think.
You don't have to run.
Right back.
Feels like a statue standing in your way. Let it melt away like a candle in a flame. Oh, what lifts you up, drop what weighs you down. It only gets better the second time around. It only gets better the second time around. You give up on your heart, and even in the daylight, you're in the dark. You don't have to run away. You don't have to run. Take back the power that tore you apart. Stitch yourself up and hit restart. You don't have to run away. You don't have to run. Feels like a statue standing in your way. Let it melt away like a candle in a flame. Oh, what lifts you up, drop what weighs you down. It only gets better the second time around. It only gets better the second time around. Even if it scares you, don't give it your attention. It's never gonna hurt you. It's only an invention. Feels like a statue standing in your way. Let it melt away like a candle in a flame. Oh, what lifts you up, drop what weighs you down. It only gets better the second time around. Don't go giving up, lay your troubles down. It only gets better the second time around. It only gets better the second time around. It only gets better. It only gets better the second time around.
Right here, everybody. Walking through the doors, the song went on. There we go. Second time around from The Sheen. Now we got Lance Tabor. All right. Making myself some English muffins over here. My tummy's grumbling. Linda, how are you, my friend? And how are you, Scott? What's going on? I know, I agree. If it wasn't for that freaking, quite frankly, if it wasn't for that touchdown that was taken away from us, which was wrong, it would not have turned the whole dynamic of the game. Here we go. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'm going to grab us a track and go grab my English muffins. I'll be right back. Little Cy Cooden. One of those things. Again, thank you for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. Compound Concentrates and Coffee, Connecticut Medical Marijuana Critic.
One of those things you feel more than you think it rides you inside you like a swirling tide. One of those things
coming towards the end of one of those things. Once again, this gentleman, if you hear the voice and you're like, boy, that sounds familiar. Oh yeah, you've heard him many times over. Little bitty band. They've been around since 1979, 1980. They have 7 number ones. They have a whole bunch of other great songs. Yeah, that's this group called The Fix. Yeah, that's the man right there. That's why I tell you, we bring you artists that you may know. Songs you otherwise might not have heard before. We flip over the albums on these artists and give you what's on the B-side. That was one of those things. Jenny Connolly, Look Up High. Ella Joy Mayer, Little Hollow. We've played that. Trout Recordings, 3 more. Here is Charlie Peacock with Waiting is the Plan.
Boat adrift on the water, wind at the stern, broken sail. There's nowhere to go.
I'm sorry. Slow. Slow's got to go. We don't do slow on this show. Mama told me, a little Felipe Bianco. Sorry, everybody.
All I want is you, nobody else. Keep that to yourself, yeah. You're the one I need, girl, I confess.
Good morning, Bob.
Without you, I'm so stressed.
How are you, my friend? Nice to see you in Facebook land.
Don't know where to begin.
What's the good word?
Can we try again? I'm losing it. Go out with my friends. I try to pretend that I'm over it, but I'm such a mess. I've been waiting for so long. Here it is, finally hit me. Mama told me one day there was gonna be days like this. Mama told me one day I was gonna have to hurt like this. Why you break my heart? Can we just restart? Girl, don't break my heart. Stay with me, stay with me. All up on your Instagram, I swear. You got a whole new life, yeah. Drinking with your friends out everywhere. I can't tell if you care, if you care. I've been waiting for so long. Here it is, finally hit me. Mama told me one day there was gonna be days like this.
YouTubers! Got all quiet. You smoke yourself, stupid.
Why you break my heart? Can we just restart? Girl, don't break my heart. Stay with me, stay with me. Out with my friends, I try to pretend that I'm over it, but I'm such a mess. Mama told me one day there was gonna be days like this. Mama told me, yeah, yeah. Mama told me one day I was gonna have to hurt like this. Why you gotta hurt like this? Why you break my heart? Can we just restart? Just restart. Don't break my heart. Stay with me, stay with me.
There we are. Yeah, so happy last night. Got the Sirius XM radio up and running for the Jaguar. Hey, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I cannot complain. Things can always be worse. I say this. I say it almost daily. I know because I've been there before. So I look at it this way, and you know, I'm human. I have hard days just like everybody else sometimes. But if I can open my eyes, if I'm breathing, and I can get out of bed, it's the start to a great day right there. Wherever it goes is entirely up to this guy. Mama told me, Felipe Bianco. All right, Michael Greco, we're in rock. This is Blue Dusk. So, audio and video coming across to everybody good? Sounding all right? Looking good too? Hopefully. I mean, on my side it looks nice, but you're the ones who count. No small house fire somewhere in the neighborhood. Give me a second, Facebookers. I'll clean the lens on your camera. I'll bet that'll help it out a lot. Alrighty. I have to say, cheap plug, our billboard up on I-95 southbound at West Haven has definitely been paying off. The analytics, the numbers on our websites have just done this since the campaign has started. So I think it's fantastic. I think it's great. I love the fact that I have one of the biggest billboards in the area. Well, no, I mean, it could have to be cleaned. I may have to clean the lens for you. Not a big deal. And could get a little smoky in here. All right, that was Blue Dusk. That was Michael Greco. A multi-instrumentalist, an educator, a visionary. He's a songwriter. Michael James Greco, creating heartfelt, handmade, cinematic, cabin-made music. Warm, honest, and inspired. MichaelJamesGreco.com. Nice and easy. Go check out the website. All right, Johnny Hewlett jumping on the country once again. This tune's called Reckless. I will get it queued up and get it on out for you. I do once again. Really quick, want to take a look. Are we warming up at all? 34 degrees on the grounds of the compound. 87% humidity. Winds at 7 miles an hour. Now, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you're looking at sunny weather, but it's going to be deceivably, temperatures low 30s. Excuse me, upper 30s to low 40s. Friday, Saturday, Sundays, long-range forecast next week. We may see some rain.
Just get crazy. Top this gas tank off and blow this town. You don't need to tell nobody where we're going. Yeah, once we leave, there's no turn around. You and I will ride these white lines as far as they will go.
How's that, Facebookers? That help out? That clear it up a little bit for you? They ran out of weed, huh? I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
Find a rundown country store on the county line. Waltz right in with our guns a-blazing. And we'll take what's ours just like Bonnie and Clyde. Get off from the thought of getting caught, running as fast as we can. So let's quit the sofa truck and drive. Hold on till the dead of night. Find a place to park somewhere on an old back road. Yeah, we'll throw the tailgate down, jump on in, ride the lightning, steal a kiss. Feel that rush running underneath our skins. Love you reckless. Love you reckless. Got the weight of our head living on the prayer. Put loose and fancy free. Not thinking about the consequences of living dangerously. So let's put this old Ford truck and drive. Roll on till the dead of night. Find a place to park somewhere on an old back road. Yeah, we're gonna tailgate down, jump on in, ride the lightning, steal a kiss. Feel that rush running underneath our skins. Yeah, gonna feel that rush running underneath our skins. Love you reckless. Love you reckless.
Reckless, little Johnny Hewlett. Oh, what do we want? What do we want? We have so many good tunes. Okay, I'm going to jump on over into the other collection, though. We're going to step it up a bit. Gonna go into Little Stage Engine. Sounds good. I like playing them. Absolutely. All right, we'll start it out with a tune from Stage Engine. It's called The Forced Start. Right here on CCNC. Hold on. That's over here. There we go. There you go. Once again, that was called The Forced Start, coming to you from Stage Engine. Now, this is differential pressure. We're in a Stage Engine block. So while this is on, I'm going to do what I have to do. I got to run to the other side of the building. After I eat, I have to brush my teeth. You know that. I will be back, though. I'm going to put Monkey in the chair, and he's going to hang out. We'll hang out for a little bit more, and then I'm going to be having to get off of here. I have a delivery that we've been waiting on, which is going to be coming in that has to be taken care of. But I'll be back this afternoon. You know the routine. Good morning, William. How are you, my friend? Nice to see you in Facebook land. How are things today? All right, once again, you are listening to a block from the artist Stage Engine. Stage Engine comes out of our extensive catalogs here on CCNC. And I do mean extensive. We literally have thousands of tracks that we have at our fingertips that we can play. Anything and everything. We have mixtures of stuff from, just to give you an idea, acoustic, alternative, ambient, blues, chill, cinematic, classical, country, dance, disco, dubstep, electronic, epic, folk, guitar, hard rock, heavy metal, indie, hip-hop, instrumental, jazz, orchestral, piano, pop, R&B, little rap, little reggae, a little rock, little soul, little urban, little vintage, some world. We even have some 80s stuff, which is considered, 8-bit, techno, 80s, trailers, synthwave, and others. We have a lot of things here. All right, let me jump back over here. Let me look at this. A couple more on this day in music history. Yeah, I do the legwork and I let you know what went on back in the day. All right. In 1968, the Magical Mystery Tour starting an 8-week run at #1 here in the U.S. on the album charts. That was the group's 11th U.S. chart topper. Now, in 1973, Carly Simon's You're So Vain, that had Mick Jagger on backing vocals, started a 3-week run at #1 here on our U.S. singles charts. Now, in 2015, after keeping quiet for more than 40 years, Carly Simon admitted that You're So Vain was about Warren Beatty, but only one verse of it. She said the other verses were about 2 other men. Now, the mayor of Boston canceled a Led Zeppelin show in 1975 after over 2,000 fans rioted trying to buy tickets. Now, the fans caused an estimated $50,000 to $75,000 in damage at the Boston Garden. The gig during the band's North American tour rescheduled for February 4th. Also in 75, we saw Pink Floyd. They started sessions at Abbey Road Studios in London for their next album, Wish You Were Here. That was their ninth studio album, which was released on September 12th, 1975. Of course, as we know, featuring Shine On You Crazy Diamond, a tribute to Syd Barrett. Mental breakdown, unfortunately having to force him to leave the group 7 years earlier. Okay. Let me just flip on through. Let me jump on down. We have some more music for you. As I said, I am going to be jumping off here pretty soon. Waiting on some stuff. We've been waiting on this delivery, so I have to take care of some things. But I will jump back on this afternoon. Absolutely. Absolutely. Little elbow grease. Little elbow grease. All right, Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho. Everybody, got to be jumping into doing an Echopraxia, doing Austin Woodward. You know the routine when I wrap up the shows. I will be back, like I said, this afternoon. I'm going to jump on. I will even jump on before 4 p.m., before our normal standard start time, because it's not your fault that I have to get off right now. So I'm not going to penalize you for it. So I will be back. We will be on. We will be hanging out. You know. You know. All right, this is called Erasure. was Echopraxia. Now, little bio trek. When this is done, so are we. I will be back. Austin Woodward, Shane Roberts. This is our theme song. CC&C, Compound Concentrates and Coffee. Yeah, man, I gotta run out. I got some stuff I gotta do. I've been waiting on a delivery and some couple other things that are gonna be coming through. I will be back this afternoon. I'm gonna jump on earlier than 4. You know the routine. It's not your fault that I have to go out. So, when I get back, we'll hang out earlier. I'm just trying to coordinate stuff over here. Yeah, I was hoping to hang out. Yeah, I was hoping to hang out for at least a couple of hours this morning before I had to take off. So, you have yourselves a good one out there, Facebookers and YouTubers. Absolutely. It's all good, man. It's all good. You do what you got to do. You know the routine. I will see you all later. Absolutely. Like I said, I will jump on. I'll come back in here before 4 p.m., before the usual time. So, you be good. You stay safe out there, Facebookers. Good one out there, Facebookers and YouTubers. I'm glad the audio's working good in Facebook. So, peace, everybody. Much love and respect. Connecticut Medical Marijuana Critic, Compound Concentrates and Coffee. It is your Monday's edition, your Monday morning edition. We got to wrap it up for now. January 6th, 2020. Later, all.